What happens inside an Ofpra interview room step by step? Let's go into the details. Every case is different, but the flow is often similar. You arrive at Ofpra on interview day. You already feel it in your chest because this is not story time. This is the day your whole file must make sense. At reception, they check your identity and your appointment. You wait. Some people are quiet, some are shaking, some are praying under their breath. You keep your documents close because it feels like your whole life is inside that folder. When it's your turn, you are called in. You enter a small office-style room. Usually, there is one Ofpra officer. If you are asked for an interpreter, the interpreter is there too. Sometimes in the room, sometimes by phone or video, depending on how they arranged it. The officer is not there to encourage you. They are there to test your claim. The officer starts with basics: your name, date of birth, nationality, and identity details. They confirm your route, how you left your country, where you traveled through, when you arrived in France, and when you applied. This part looks simple, but it's already a test: dates, sequence, and consistency. Then, the real interview begins. The officer doesn't usually ask, "Tell me your story from childhood." They go straight to the heart of the claim. Why did you flee? Who harmed you? What happened? Why you? Why now? They will ask you to explain the problem in a way that is specific, not emotional. After that, the questions become sharper. They zoom into the parts of your story that can break your credibility. They test your timeline. If you say something happened in May, they will ask what happened before it, what happened after it, and why you didn't leave immediately. They may return to the same date later to see if you repeat it the same way. They test your persecutor. They want to know, who exactly is this person or group? How do they have power over you? How did they find you? Why would they continue if you relocate? They test protection. In France, they often want to know what you did to survive before fleeing. Did you report? If you didn't report, why? If you reported, what happened? If you say police were involved or unsafe, they'll ask how you know and what you saw. They test internal relocation. They may ask, why didn't you move to another city in your country? What stops you? Who would trace you? What happened when you tried? They test your documents. Not just do you have evidence, but does your evidence match your story? If you submit messages, they may ask who the number belongs to, what language you were using, why the date shows that time, why the screenshot starts there, and what happened before or after. They test your knowledge of your own life. This is where people underestimate Ofpra. They can ask about your work, your address, your family, the layout of a place, how you met someone, what time you usually closed work, what day of the week it happened. These small details are how they smell rehearsed claims. Throughout the interview, the officer is taking notes. Sometimes they let you talk, sometimes they cut you mid-sentence and redirect you. That doesn't automatically mean rejection. It means they are controlling the interview to focus on what they consider relevant. If you drift into long explanations, they may pull you back. Answer the question. If you exaggerate, you may trap yourself. If you change your story under pressure, that is where many people lose credibility.